Hi everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Holly's lying down here because it's getting buggy and hot out there. It's over 80 degrees today and the black flies have started. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about some things that you've been seeing going on my two YouTube channels as well as on some of the social media accounts. I decided I was going to try out artificial intelligence and see how that could maybe improve or make my workflow more efficient. So my filming I have to do myself, the work I have to do myself, the editing I have been doing myself for the last 12 years. I'd like to be able to outsource some of that with my direction, of course, but just to take that off my plate. And also things like thumbnails and photographs. Now, as far as like photographs, like thumbnails and pictures that we've uploaded, and pretty much everybody else has ever uploaded or sold or anything over the last century has been edited. In the past, it was done in the darkroom, and since digital era started, it's been done in Photoshop, or I use a thing called Affinity Photo. It's basically taking an original photograph and just enhancing it to make it more appealing and more eye-catching. Everything is done like that. If I could show you some examples, I'll put some examples on the screen here. But we've always done that. So the last 12 years, my wife used to take a lot of the photographs, or she would take my photographs or screenshots from my videos and she would enhance them using some kind of editing program. Now, with all the progress in artificial intelligence, every editing software now has AI included in the editing software. So even my videos, I don't use this because I don't really know how and I don't have an updated computer, but there's ways of editing quicker in the Final Cut Pro, the Macintosh program that I use. But the photographs are definitely enhanced, and it's been much easier to edit them and make them more appealing. But it's also crossed over now into actual generation of an original photograph or an original image that is not based on a photograph. So I'll show you some examples of that we've tried in our thumbnails here in the my self-reliance channel and the Shawn James channel. So what we do essentially is upload pictures of myself in Cali or cabin or whatever, and then just tell AI to generate an image that would be more eye-catching to put it on the thumbnail. And this is what they come up with. Sometimes it's like way off, and other times it's very accurate to the point where it's getting hard to tell the difference between the real person, in this case me, and the artificial person, which is very scary. Now, this is not the path we're going down. We wanted to try it out, like I said, to improve our workflow. As far as images are concerned, I will never use it for like video generation or use it to clone my voice or whatever, which is actually a tool. It's available right now. I could be doing this completely without me present. Like AI could be creating this entire video right now. I promise that we're never going to go that far with it, and we're not even going to use it for generating images. We wanted to try it out. Thought we should know what's coming down the pipe, what's going to be happening to society and to workforce and everything else. And it is as bad as we thought it was going to be as far as replacing human labor. Now, human labor does not mean physical labor. It basically means all the jobs that are done online currently. And I'm talking anything from, bookkeeping to, in this case, editing of media, creation of media. So marketing's going to be completely taken over by AI. Bookkeeping, like accounting, legal. There's no reason for humans to continue to do that stuff. Physical things we will have to do. Everything I do physically every day will still need to be done by us, by me, at least in the short term. Eventually that'll be replaced too. But I think it's an opportunity for humanity to spend their time maybe doing more efficient things, better things, more productive things, more enjoyable things, more meaningful things. So that's what I'm getting out of this. My family, especially my wife and I, we just don't want to live digitally. We don't want to live virtually. We want to live in real life. We want to get our hands dirty, get in nature, be surrounded by nature. With her and I, it's hiking mainly, and canoeing, kayaking. And with me, it's all the other things you see me do on this channel: hunting, fishing, growing food. So that's where I get my satisfaction from, my meaning from, and that's not ever going to change. But anyway, just wanted to come clean with that, let you know what our thoughts are. We've tried out AI. We don't think it's for us, and we don't think it's for you guys. We'd like to encourage people to become more analog, go back and appreciate the way things used to be, all the old-fashioned ways of being. We think it's more satisfying and more meaningful, and that's what we're going to continue to do ourselves, and that's what we're going to continue to promote on these channels. Now, the other thing that I tried out was songs. I actually used this software program to not completely write the song. Like, I would give it the lyrics that I wanted or the theme that I wanted. I'd upload that, and it would create the song and sing it and put the music to it, the instrumentals, which is not something I'm capable of doing. Even though I played a lot of guitar and banjo when I was younger, I'm not very musical and not capable of creating or singing a song especially. So we tried that out. People really connected with the song.
2 hands, rough as old fence posts, hammered every board in these pine log walls. You were just a floppy-eared ball of gold.
But it's not real. So what I'd actually like to do is encourage somebody, I'd pay somebody, one of you preferably, I'd pay somebody to either write a song or use one of the songs that I write and sing that in their own voice and with their own instruments. And I would pay them, like I said, for that to be used as a theme song for the channel, because I really like the idea of having a theme song spoken that's emotional, that relates directly to what we're doing here. So if anybody is interested in that, just reach out to me through the email address. Is probably the easiest, or reach out direct message on Facebook or Instagram or one of the other platforms. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to let you know why we were doing what we were doing, why we're not going to continue to do that, and what we think that means for the future for everybody, as well as for us here on the channel and you watching. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you back here at the cabin next time. Take care.